Makeup. Are we live?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hi, everybody. I'm here with our wonderful author. And did you look and see about questions that we got on my YouTube?
Yes. Yeah, there's some questions up there on your page.
Okay. All right. And today I'm doing
marathon.
Revealing Light is going to do a video with me. She's, as you know, in Australia, and about my book.
I am so looking forward to that.
So I'm excited. And author just told me he read my book. Yeah, thank you.
And if you don't have it, I put it in my About page, the link to Amazon.
Oh, thank you. Thank
you.
You
Know how
guys.
many fake accounts I had to create to give you good feedback?
Have I what?
You know how many fake accounts I had to create to give you good feedback? It was worth it.
I have a lot of good feedback. I have several ones, which is usually when they don't say nothing. But one person did say something about the way, Tana will be here next week. We're going to do the audio, and she's going to set up the Kindle or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Apparently, the way it was set up, the typing was sideways or something. I don't know what happened. And this person was upset about that. But all you got to do is call Amazon. They'll give you your money back or request a refund. There's no problem with that.
Yeah.
So, anyway. Okay. Hi, you guys. It's always so good. Did you watch the Academy Awards last night?
No, I was stuck in traffic driving back from Palm Springs last night.
Oh, what did you do in Palm Springs?
I just saw a friend. Threw him out of the car, came back.
Was it nice? Was it an enjoyable visit?
Yeah, it was fine. Yeah. But there was an accident coming back, so it took me like 3.5 hours to get home.
Was it a bad accident?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, shit.
I said lots of benevolent outcomes.
Thank you guys for coming. Thank you very much. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Sherry. I got your prayer today, Sherry. I need to add somebody. I was talking to Jen Lynn, and somebody said their brother, James, was really sick. So I need to add him to the prayers. We got a long prayer list for tomorrow. Yeah, that traffic can be a bear.
Yeah.
I never really went to Palm Springs. I'm not a person that likes hot places.
Well, this time of year is fine. It's not like 175, so it's good.
Right. But, the hottest I've ever been was up in Sedona when I landed at Phoenix Airport.
Yeah.
It was 118 degrees.
When
I stepped outside, because you get your car, you have to step outside. Yeah. That hit me. It took my breath away.
Yeah.
And then we had to take the shuttle to where you go get your car.
Yeah.
That guy had the air running full blast, and it was still hot as hell.
Oh, it's nuts. I mean, when you can, who needs a Suzy bake oven when you have that sidewalk?
Oh, I'm sure you could cook a couple of sets of eggs and some hash browns.
And that's breakfast.
Yeah. Well, I feel bad, even out here in Sonoma County, people don't understand that you can't walk your dogs when it's 105 or something outside. It hurts their little paws.
No.
People will walk their dogs in this heat.
It just drives me nuts.
Oh, this is a good question. Rose just asked. Where are you, Rose? I just had you. You see her? Here, hi, Ness. Where's Rose at? I just saw Rose. I lost her. She wanted to know.
Will Abbott resign?
Yeah, well, here she is. Will Abbott resign? I don't see him resigning.
I don't see him resigning per se, but I did a show recently, and the hit I got was he may not last till 2026. I feel he's going to be indicted.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Federally.
Well, let me tell you, after the big boom that happens with the voting, and they're going to find out of what for, just like President Biden said to the Supreme Court, women will have the vote and women will change all this. And he wasn't joking. Nope. And that's going to be where there's a lot of Republicans and or independents that are going to win. And these people will actually have to stop in their tracks and take a look at what they're doing.
Yeah. I mean, he was magnificent during the State of the Union. Biden
Oh
was,
my God. You know what? I was in the grocery store minding my own beeswax at the candy section, accidentally tasting some of the candy. It just sort of popped into my mouth unconditionally.
I know that happens to me all the time too. Diabetes, what's that?
So I'm minding my own beeswax, and I heard as clear as day, there's a surprise announcement. It's a surprise.
Right.
And I look at my phone, what? And I couldn't tell if it didn't feel like a horrible surprise. I said when I went online and told everybody, I said it might be pleasant. It feels political. I don't know, but it's a definite, because people were saying, is Jimmy Carter going to die? I said, it's not like a death, and it's a surprise.
Yeah.
So if someone died, it would be a surprise. It's somebody else. And then when this happened, my friend Dan that does my YouTubes, he said, Linda, a lot of people are writing and saying
that's what it was. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if my liver's backing up from the 70s, but when I kept on watching Biden, I kept on seeing Michael behind him. Archangel Michael.
Behind Biden?
Behind
Yeah,
Biden.
he's working his pachikas off. He's old. He could retire. But he's staying in there because he wants to finish the job. He also knows he can beat Trump. I don't care what you guys say about his age. He knows he can beat. He goes, yeah, I'm old, but he can do the job.
I call him seasoned.
Yes. And they're saying, oh, Trump, he was yelling, he was mean. I thought, oh my God, look who's talking.
Yeah, they were saying, others were saying he was fiery. Others were saying he was angry and mean. And what? Because he told cosplay to go sit down?
Yeah.
I mean, my little cloven hooves.
I just found out that Trump is going to be paying Melania to make a speech for him.
Well, the first year she got $12,000 for one speech.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm going to tell the story again, you guys. I'm going to tell you that that in the book by the assistant to Melania, who really liked her, she really cared about her, but she saw some things, like when the January 6th was going on, she said, "Can you please call your husband and tell him to stop it?" She said no.
Right.
So that shows you who she is. Anyway, she said that she needed to do a speech, and Trump gave his daughter Ivanka, to help your stepmom with a speech. They literally copied verbatim
word for word
Michelle Obama's speech and gave it to her deliberately so she would look like, and they thought it was funny.
I mean, that's funny in 7th grade, but not when you're talking to the nation.
Yeah. They all got a cruel streak between Trump and his daughter and even Melania.
Yeah. Well, time will tell.
So, okay, we've got questions, you guys. Oh, will there be any dissenters on the Supreme Court when they decide the presidential immunity case? This is from Mary. Yeah.
2.
I see Thomas and probably Alito.
Yeah, that's what I got. 2.
But I see it's contractually something they can't go against because it's written in black and white. He can't just can't just decide upon himself that he's immune.
What I'm feeling is it might be 9-0, but then they write some stuff after it.
Okay.
Like they did.
Well, let me tell you something. Thomas is going. I'm not quite sure when or how, but he is going. What do you think?
I've been saying this for 2 years now. October, I thought it was last year. It's going to be this October, right before the elections. The stuff is going to be piled up too high with all this stuff with his wife and him and everything. And it's going to
he's not going to die. He's going to step down.
For health reasons.
Okay.
But when I did your show back in July, I said that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I definitely see him going. And I definitely see Biden being able to put somebody else in. And then there's another one. But let me tell you, at the rate this is going, he may add another seat to the Supreme Court.
Well, I've always predicted within the next 4 years, we have 4 more. So we have a total of 13. Because
Wow.
we have 13 courts now. When they
So,
had 9 Supreme Court justices, we only had 9 courts. Now we have 13.
okay. Yeah, I see them catching up with it.
Yeah.
So did you see 45? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I was just going to ask that, Rita. Is 45 after this going to go away for good?
Yes, in many ways. Because I don't know if he's going to be around by the election.
Well, I almost feel like people are pissed at him. I see them. Remember, I always saw them throwing tomatoes at him.
I just want to know if are they going to put him in the Capitol, in the Rotunda? If he were to
Oh, I
come.
almost feel in that they will, just to satisfy the maggots.
Yeah.
Like, because he was a president, but unless he's charged with being a traitor to the United States with taking those things and selling, and they prove beyond a reasonable doubt. But I almost feel like they may do that because they don't need riots and stuff.
Yeah. Well, just I don't know. I hope somebody calls Dr. Van Helsing to do something with the head.
So the DC court case with Chutkan begins this summer. Will it keep going this summer?
Yes.
Yeah, because I see them coming back with the immunity enough time that they make it work. They're gonna,
even if
Smith is gonna do a tap dance on this.
Even if they wait to the very last minute of June 30th, there's still enough time to have the trial start. There's still enough time.
Right.
Because I always felt September, end of August and September, they find him guilty.
Okay. Hi, Bob. Hi, Dan. Somebody said John Dalton is a troll. I don't see him. Anybody see him? There we go. Oh, okay. Thank you. I see him now. Where are you? John Dalton. Okay, I got him. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, so is Orban acting like this is Martha, acting like a conduit between Putin and 45? I saw that absolutely guaranteed. In fact, Orban came to give him good news about money, about Russia helping him with money.
Yeah, it wasn't all about giving Melania flowers.
Yeah. Okay. Did you have a question you want to throw out there?
This is from Barrera. Will the U.S. ever have an all-female Supreme Court?
Will what?
Will the U.S. ever have an all-female Supreme Court?
A lot years away. It may, but it's years and years away. I think, this is between us, I think the president may, because of health, may have to step down. I see Kamala coming out. And did you hear the story, a true story, if you Google it, that President Ford said to a little girl?
Oh my God, yes.
That was a prophecy. She said, for those of you who don't know about this little girl asked President Ford, do you think there ever will be a female president? And he said, well, I'll tell you, I think there'll be a male president with a female vice president. And for some reason, the president will have to step down and the female takes over. And he said, and then look out.
And then after that, the glass ceiling is broken.
Yeah. It seems like there'll be a lot of females after that.
That's crazy.
So a lot of people are asking, I don't know what you've said recently about Prince William and Princess Kate. I'm not interested in William, and I don't get into the Harry thing or nothing like that. but I haven't felt good about her health. I just want to know if you had them. I'm not saying she's going to die.
No, I don't feel that, but she's gone through a lot. And the last show I did, I mean, I was very honest with people that health is not my expertise, but what I kept on feeling was ovaries. Like she may not be able to have children again, stomach and colon.
Yeah, but that surgery wouldn't have taken 6 weeks in the hospital.
No, but I'm saying I felt it was like more than just, I'm saying all of that, kidney, stomach, and colon.
I think she had some sort of cancer.
Yeah.
They might even cut out a piece and put it back together again.
Yeah. I have a family member that was 19 that went through something like that. It took him a while to heal.
I have a friend right now that had to have everything taken out because she got cancer. I think cervical cancer. But she was young. She's like pushing, I think she's 50 now. She's doing great. But she has to be very careful about taking hormonal. She goes to a specialist and makes sure she supplements.
Oh, good. That's wonderful.
Is Trump an antichrist? That's an interesting statement because I feel that no. I'll tell you who was an antichrist was Hitler, but
there's actually a YouTube channel that has 15 lines from the Bible to prove that Trump is the Antichrist. I haven't watched. I didn't go there yet.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, okay. After this 4-year term, I do feel that Biden won't go the full 4 years. He'll step down. Okay, Joram wants to know.
Yes.
What's the outcome for Fannie Willis in the Georgia elections?
I feel she gets through all this. I don't see.
I do too. I never saw her being pulled out, and I think we'll find out this week, you guys.
Yeah. And I feel when it's all said and done, she may go after the people that set her up.
Oh yeah, because she's a Scorpio.
Mm-hmm.
But why do I feel the guy that she was having a little swing affair with? I think she liked him more than he liked her. But why do I feel like he might not be around?
What, he may recuse himself?
Yeah, she might not use him as much, or she'll say, listen, this was so much, I think it'd be better if you go ahead and step down. There's some sort of agreement there.
Possibly. But I'm seeing her, taking the RICO case all the way to the final.
Well, yeah, it's all these idiots trying to come up with some gossip. And, they did take her up to the district attorney, some big setting that she can be hit with not following the rules or some unbecoming. And you know what? They turned them down. They said, no, not enough here.
Well, she has a history of once being removed.
She does?
Yeah.
From where?
Years ago, she was trying a case and it was a political person, and she was at a dinner for the person's competitor, and they said that was didn't look too good, so they removed her.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
This is interesting. Joty, Joty. What trials and outcomes will the courts determine before the November election, including whether a trial is held up in any appeal like South Carolina? What? Biden's name calling the predecessor. How is that name calling?
No, Biden kept on calling, instead of saying Trump's name, he called him my predecessor.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Yeah, it was.
Name calling. So what do you think there's going to be much? I know they're going to try to take away voting rights, and they're not going to win.
Oh, no. And I do feel that felons who serve their full prison sentence will be able to vote. Maybe eventually Trump will be able to vote. Who knows?
Yeah. What is this? Paroles. I don't know what this is. O2, HO2. Something about a car bomb. Is this something I should get rid of?
I'm going to say yes.
It's on your destination. You have to get rid of it.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, because I can't do it. It says it's on the guest.
If
So I
somebody,
can't do it.
if anybody's on my page, please, and is a monitor, please remove.
Thank you, you guys. I don't like discussions about car bombs.
No.
Biden called Trump a loser, which is the truth and not libelous. Amen.
Well, according to some sources, he had an F in front of it too.
Oh, well, hello. That he uses the F word all the time.
Yeah, he's human.
Yeah. Oh, how about Marjorie Taylor Greene? F off, she told that lady. She's got a what for coming, you guys. I can't wait till they lose so bad. And she's a nobody. Now, Lauren Boebert is not going to win. I did feel that.
Oh, she's out.
But what about Marjorie Taylor Greene?
I think she gets in by the hair of her chinny chin chin.
But they're going to bring her in the churches.
But there's an indictment coming up around her, and so she may not be able to finish.
Yeah, yeah.
My tragic girlfriend, MTG.
Oh my God, she's Neanderthal.
I just want to take that hat and smack her with it, you know.
Pro tip from Celtic: if you're going to troll, know how to spell. Yeah, and then she showed up at the presidential speech with a hat, and the guard asked her to take it off, and she refused.
When she had asked Jamie Raskin when he was going through cancer treatments to take.
Oh, I know. She didn't want him wearing a hat.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you see about police in Buckhead, Atlanta, and not looking into drugging the men in a few bars? I have no idea about that. Have you read on that at all?
No, I don't.
I do feel enough commotion will happen that they'll look at it.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Oh, okay. Larry wants to know, will Jean Carroll refuse Chubb's bond? I understand she has the right to challenge and will sue him again. Trump tweets like Putin gave him unlimited expense account, which could be true. Thank you, Mary.
I feel she's going to go for a third trial. I don't know about the bond.
So they're coming back.
Yeah, because even the stuff he was saying in court was not covered by the second lawsuit.
Yeah, yeah.
When he was trashing her in court, so she can go after a third time, and I feel she will.
Yeah, she's going to be. I don't see her around. She's going to win, but I don't see her around. Here's Be Kind. Why did the Pope request Zelensky to wave the white flag for peace with Russia?
You know,
he tried. He even tried to work with Putin, and Putin wouldn't work with it. Unless you give me all your land, I'm not talking to you.
Yeah. I think it was just Pope politics.
Yeah.
You know, let's kick the guitar and sing Kumbaya.
Yeah. I don't think he's working with Russia, though. I just think
he's not at all. I just felt he just put it out there. Just, like we're saying, put love and light and peace and all that stuff into the world, and most benevolent outcomes. I think that was part of his. It fell flat, but
yeah. Ooh, we got 1,600 in the room. How badly? This is from Julia. Will Trump and the Republicans lose in the November elections?
I can say that in one word.
What?
Bigly.
I feel like it's a surprise even, but I even feel more trouble for Trump before the election, which amplifies people having second thoughts. By the way, he's talking out loud on different shows today saying he's going to cut Social Security.
I saw that.
What an idiot.
I wish people would realize he's cutting Social Security and Medicare.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the people that like him, are very upset about that.
Well, he's never lived on a fixed income.
Swami mommy. She said MTG needs to put her mask back on. Oh, this is a good question. Will Hunter sue the senators who accused him of all salute? Oh, he will?
Well, I feel he's definitely going to go after Marjorie Taylor Greene with the D pics.
Okay.
Revenge porn.
Oh yeah, she just put it up there like she owned it.
And then she put it on her website and sent it to people without any warning so kids could see it.
Yeah.
You know.
Kevin just said, you want to see riots in the street, cut Social Security.
Well, do you remember in Paris when they raised the retirement age? There were riots in the streets.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Kevin who? Johnson says that there are GOPers are going to win the House and Senate. Yeah, there are probably a few, but it's going to get cut.
Johnson says, yeah, there are one or two.
Yeah.
Like what? George Santos?
Did you catch Jimmy Kimmel last night reading out loud what Trump put on Truth Social, talking about Jimmy Kimmel like he's a nobody and nothing? You know how he is, even with Meryl Streep. Just because he's jealous, he's not beloved by the Academy. And he reads it out loud, and then he says, "Isn't it past your jail time?" It was wonderful. Everybody was laughing out loud. Even Jodie Foster, she really gave a big hoot. But, since she's such good friends with Mel Gibson, so they must be friends in spite of their politics because, because the Republicans want to end gay rights.
Oh, God, they want to put us in prison.
I know. Well, and Mel Gibson, he may be good friends with Jodie Foster, but he doesn't have nice things to say about the Jewish or the gays or anything.
No.
Oh, here's a good one. Okay. Will Kari Lake lose again?
Ever see a picture of the Hindenburg? I apologize to everybody that's tired of that joke, but it never gets old with me.
Now, Marion wants to know, hold on. Oh, hold on. We got breaking news. Hold on. From the New York Times. A newly released transcript of an interview of the Secret Service agent who drove Donald Trump's vehicle that day disputes that he tried to grab the steering wheel or lunged at another agent. Of course they're going to dispute it. He had these guys in his pocket. Mm-hmm. But that's for the January 6th. Okay. There's so much more. Okay. There was another one here. When will the war on Gaza be resolved? Have you ever seen anything about like that?
I keep on feeling there will be a ceasefire. And I always see Netanyahu being forced out in June and July. And before that, it should be resolved. And I don't know why everyone is blaming Biden for that war. It's nuts.
Well, like he's in charge of it. Netanyahu has been known since Clinton.
Yeah.
He'll nod his head, but he never takes advice. He always does what he wants to do. And he's got a criminal case coming up against him, too.
Right. So
this is going to happen, but if Donald Trump got back in office, which he won't, his head would go so far. Trump couldn't come to a full stop because Netanyahu's butt would go right up his butt.
Crawling out of his mouth.
Yeah. No, Netanyahu's getting ready to go because the people
are tired.
They're tired of him. They're tired. They're tired of the death, even though it was a horrible thing that Gaza did. But they don't want to see little children starving. They really don't. No. Netanyahu doesn't care.
Oh, he just no.
That's the kind of hate Trump has for liberals or Muslim. He would have us taken off the face, except we would kill him before he killed us. But anyway, there will be no civil war, you guys. Please don't worry about it.
No. There's a new movie coming out, Civil War. It's frightening, but it's not going to happen in real life.
No, there's not going to be because we have helicopters and tanks. So Biden is sending all the food and aid to Gaza.
Yep.
How was the Oscar party? Oh, it was fun. And I voted for my native sister for Best Actress, even though I knew the other one would win. That was a weird movie. Did you see it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Something Beans or
Flowers.
huh?
Some of the flowers. The more
No, I saw Killers of the Flower Moon.
That's what
Everybody on the news this morning is saying the reason that was a good movie, but it was too damn long, and they kept telling him it's too long, but he refused to cut it down. So the guy that was emceeing it said, "Listen, that movie was so long, I had to have my mail forwarded to the theater." And it was long, and even Oppenheimer was long.
Yeah.
It's not Stranger Things. What's the name of that movie, you guys? The movie Something Things. Oppenheimer were just a tad below 3 hours, they said.
Wow.
Poor Things.
Oh,
Poor Things.
I think it's available.
Off the cuff, weird, a lot of sex. It was really weird. I can't tell. It almost reminded me of Eraserhead.
Oh God.
It was off the top, but it wasn't true avant-garde, but it had a storyline, and there was some funny things about it, but oh my God. But the lead actor that was in it, he's in another movie that my friend just produced and directed. And I'm telling you, what's his name? The lead guy, he's an older guy. Do you know who I'm talking about, you guys?
I don't.
Not Cornish hens. Yeah, I predicted she would win, but I really was going for my sister. You have to understand, us natives stick together. You know what I'm saying? Not Mark Ruffalo. William Dafoe.
Oh, okay.
He just got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Excellent actor and a wonderful man.
Yeah.
So.
He's a chameleon.
Yeah. Okay, Pat wants to know, how about an update on DT Jr. and his fiance, Kimberly, got big mouth. Do you see them actually getting married? Has Kimberly committed any crimes for the Trump family? I don't see them getting married.
I never did.
Okay.
I never did. If it is, it's a contract, period.
Okay. I don't see them getting married. No. I almost feeling like he's going to meet somebody else.
Mm-hmm. He's going to go to catch where his father met Melania, you know?
Yeah. Thank you, Lisa. She's telling, all you got to do is go to Amazon and just type in Linda Grindle, and there's my book.
Yes.
You'll go like this. Whoa, that's a huge head. Jesus Christ. So.
The title was extraordinary. I loved it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, this is interesting. Craig said, do you ever see Hollywood removing Trump's star? Yes, I just heard yes.
I got a big.
Because down the road, so much information is going to come out that it's like you were a disgusting person and we want you off the Hollywood Walk of Fame. You know, he treats Hollywood so badly. He's so jealous. Remember when he called Meryl Streep?
Oh, God.
What did he say? She wasn't good or has been or something?
And just look how ask him how he feels about Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh, she's the best thing since sliced bread.
Maybe he'll take up his star and put it in a urinal or something.
Okay. Chris wants to know, do you guys see any last-minute October surprises from the Republicans like in 2016? Interesting. So did we have a bunch of surprises in October? Well, I guess the bus.
I was going to say I get a yes on that, but it might be people like bailing as opposed to staying in.
Okay. Let me just throw real quick, you guys.
Yeah, or do it pendulum.
I don't see, somebody just said, did sleepy Merrick Garland be recused? No, Merrick Garland will stay in, but I don't see him picking up another term.
No.
He's tired already. And I don't see Jack Smith as a justice, but he may be the attorney general. I don't know.
I'm waiting to hear this phone call. Hi, this is the president. Connie Willis? There's an opening on the Supreme Court.
Nah, she won't.
I'm teasing.
Oh, okay.
I'm teasing. That'd be like calling Anita Hill.
The ones on there now, Kavanaugh, I always saw Kavanaugh having to step down.
I never saw him full term.
Well, they're going to find out where that money came from is what's going to happen.
What, the $250,000 when he was in debt for gambling, apparently?
Yeah.
Entertainment purposes only?
But I don't see, I see Amy staying on, but I see some female issues with her. And Alito and Thomas feel back to back.
Like I said, I feel Thomas is out. Biden gets to replace him.
Ooh, there are some surprises coming up. Hold on, you guys. And good news, too. Sometimes the surprises won't be bad news. It'll be good news.
Mm-hmm.
There's some more battling going on that's going to break people's heart. It could be in more Palestinian deaths and or Ukraine, some issues here. I do see some bombings taking place, but not in the United States. We will come together as a nation. I just want you to know that. Look at this. We're bonding together as a nation. But the tower is in the house. So that's like boom, boom. And with the Five of Swords, so we could have actually a homemade terrorist try to do something, but it's not so bad. Oh my God. Thank you, Czar. What? Oh my God, Judy Redmond. Holy cow, girlfriend. I looked at that. I thought it was $50. It's $350. Did you make a mistake, girlfriend? Holy cow. I can feed the kids now, and I'll send some to you too, sweetie. So anyway. But look at this. We got the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. That's beautiful. Yeah. This is in the hopes, dreams, and wishes. So the economy is still going to go swell. I think Biden, remember I told you guys way back when Biden was running, I said, trust me, him telling everybody, vote for me, I'm going to go cut you a check. Remember that $2,000 check? Bada boom, he got in. But look at this, 10 of Cups is the outcome. This is reward. Success, huh?
I love that card.
Isn't it a beautiful card? Joy, but before that, we've got this. So something's about ready to happen that's going to blow us out of the water. And we are coming off. Look at this is 10 of Swords in the base.
I hope the tower represents the house. And because I've always felt somehow Hakeem Jeffries is our Speaker of the House before the election.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, God bless Jack Smith, because when they started dicking with him and not letting him do for entertainment purposes only, not letting him go on with the January 6th case and this immunity thing, he begged them, please do this. And they didn't. They're just being rude. Anyway, so as he's begging them, I just have a feeling what I wanted him to do was go ahead, because he's got a list of people, including MTG, that he wants to indict.
I was saying after the first quarter.
I thought, get Ginny, get MTG, get all these people you were going to indict. But he didn't. So he's playing his cards close to his chest.
What I keep on reading is that right in the middle of the trial with Trump, the Jan 6th, I feel that's when names are going to start being released.
Okay.
So he goes after the head first and then the body.
Yeah, because I also saw Matt Gaetz going down. It's bada bing, bada boom.
Oh, yeah.
So this will happen before the voting?
Mm-hmm.
That's that tower.
Yeah, that's what I'm predicting.
That's the tower in the house.
I just saw the tower representing the house.
That's it. That's it. You remember that movie, Moonstruck?
Snap out of it.
When the mom said, I want to know, why do men cheat? And everybody had different things. She goes, no, no, no. And finally, that actor came in. Where's Loretta? Oh, she's out. Sit down. Let me ask you something. Why do men cheat? He said, fear of death. That's it. That's it. That's what I'm feeling now with what you said. Ooh, I didn't know this. Hey, Jeffrey shares the same birthday as Obama.
Whoa.
Oh, the solar eclipse in October ushers in Hakeem being speaker. I got to remember to ask Andre. Andre and I, his mother had passed, so he's been out. But he's I'll have him look at his chart. Ooh. If Trump thinks he has immunity, why did Ford pardon Nixon? Exactly. He doesn't have immunity.
No. In his own little brain. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, of course he's a different year, but the same month and stuff. Ooh, this is a good one. Look at this. The T has been a con man, grifter, and criminal for already 60 years. And listen, back when he was first, I didn't know who he was. I never watched The Apprentice. I had a wonderful guy named Joe who used to watch my show and talk to me. He said, I'm going to tell you something like right now as a New Yorker all my life. Trump is probably the worst human being on the face of the earth. Nobody likes him out here.
Yeah.
He doesn't pay people. He's a bankrupt person. He's horrible. Okay, so somebody said, who's going to be president in 2028? We're barely getting through this time, you guys. Please don't make me look at that.
I'm just going to throw a name out. Doesn't mean he wins, but he may be putting his hat in the ring. Gavin Newsom.
Gavin Newsom, okay. But I feel...
just putting his... I'm not saying he's going to be next president. I'm just saying he really puts his hat.
I see. So 2028. No, I think our vice president will be president and then take on another.
Okay.
Are Trumpsters starting to see the light? You hope that's true. What are you feeling?
They think it's the light, and it's actually an oncoming bus.
I love it. I'm going to quote you on that. It's a bus. It's not the light. You know what? And I see him talking to himself and just being. You remember the look on the face of Linda Blair? What was her name from Exorcist?
Linda Blair?
When she was playing the demon and she could hear the priest coming in and the cold air and see the eyes. That's what he does. He lays there at night and sees. He doesn't really sleep that much. Yeah, Diana, I could not watch The Apprentice. Did anybody here watch it?
No.
I like Gavin Newsom, but I'm not seeing him beating her out if she decides to run.
No, I just said maybe he'll be VP. Who knows? But I just see his name comes up in 2028. That's what I just heard.
Okay. Well, you guys could be right, but I feel a woman will be.
To quote another movie about Trump, he has his father's eyes.
He does?
He has his father's eyes.
Who does?
Trump. It's a line. It's a line from Rosemary's Baby.
Oh. And don't forget, and you guys can tell me if you think I'm wrong, I think he's in beginning stage of Alzheimer's.
Yes.
Dementia, and I think we're going to slowly watch him just get really weird.
Well, the last show I did, I said his brain was Swiss cheese, so I think that sums it up.
Oh my God, the time flew by.
Right. Yeah.
Can you believe it? This flew by. And there was 2,238 in the room on a Monday afternoon, which is excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you, you guys. We loved it. It was so much fun. And then I'll be on your show next.
Okay.
You can hook me up for next Monday because Mel's gone. So you can take Mel's place.
Whatever you want. I'll be here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right.
Maybe taped, but it might not be live. It'll be
Oh,
taped.
if we ask if Jean Carroll will go and sue him again?
Yes, I said he'll go.
I just want to double check.
I'm not sure about the bond from Chubb, but whatever.
Okay. Sounds like your bus is here.
Yeah, they're coming to take me away. They got this really nice white jacket they have for me to scratch my back all the time.
I would do that when I'm with a group of people and I just say, "Oh, so and so, your bus is here." Everybody's like,
"Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for that beautiful room with the pad, the felted, padded, pleated walls."
Yeah. Hey, did you like my story about being in San Francisco with the Irish guy?
I howled out loud and read it twice.
Oh, he said when he pulled up in that white truck, he was a contractor in San Francisco. Hey, Linda, some bloody effing gal just kicked the butt, of another bloody effing. I said, that was me, Bernard. The look on his face, he was like, oh really?
That was brilliant.
Yeah.
And she writes just like she talks. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's illiterate. But I never said I was, I'm not a writer. I told the guides I'm not a writer.
It's written beautifully, Linda.
Thank you, honey.
I'm serious, and as a writer, I'm telling you, it's beautifully written.
Okay. Yeah. It's my nephew, who's an attorney, went through it with detail and he fixed it for me, and he came to the house and he showed me everything, and then I was sending it to Tana, and she had already sent it off, so it was too late. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Thank you again.
And I'll see you Monday.
To Judy. Thank you. All right. Okay, honey. Yeah, but hook me up. 10 a.m. is the best for me.
Okay.
Okay. Bye,
I'll
sweetie.
stay up all night, so don't oversleep.
I got to remember that one too. Okay.
Yeah, I can always find time not to sleep. You know that.
There you go.
All right, sweetheart. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.